Now Kenyans have currently decided it's high time, wakati umefika. Hii ni baada ya uchaguzi ambao uliweza kufanyika hapo jana kule katika nchi ya Marekani, ambapo Rais Donald Trump aliweza kuchaguliwa kama rais wa 47 wa taifa la United States of America. Now Kenyans who have suffered under the former president of the United States of America, that is President Joe Biden, have now called upon the new president Donald Trump to recall the Kenyan ambassador, the US ambassador to Kenya, that is Whiteman. Meghan has been on the forefront among the most controversial US ambassadors that have ever graced this land we call Kenya. Because under Whiteman as the ambassador of the United States of America in Kenya, a lot has happened. But it seems that Meghan has always found a way to wrap to put things under the carpet. Now they're saying it's high time that Donald Trump revisits the Kenyan and the United States relationship to make sure that the United States recalls its ambassador to Kenya, that is Whiteman, and ensures new protocols and roles, new ambassador of the United States is sent to represent the United States in the Republic of Kenya. Now, Kenyans on Twitter have started an hashtag. The hashtag is called #recall Whiteman. And it is currently trending among number 1 on social media. Kenyans wanasema they are tired of Whiteman as the deputy, the ambassador of Kenya, the ambassador of the United States to Kenya. Now, looking at the comments that are coming in, they blame that Whiteman remained quiet while youths were being killed in the streets of Nairobi. She supported the regime that terrorized, humiliated, and took its citizens for granted, knowing that all that America advocates for is free democracy, where people are free to speak, where people are free to hear their voices, where people are free in a democratic country to hear their views on what they think. But when Kenyans took on the streets in June this year, mostly the Gen Z, troops were sent in the streets of Nairobi, where bullets were being fired, live bullets were being used by the police to kill young men and women who were protesting. Whiteman remained quiet on that matter. She never at any single time spoke against the president and how the police were being, even the military deployment in the streets of Nairobi. She never spoke about it. So, which means that Meghan alikuwa ameshawekwa kwa mfuko na rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya William Samoei Ruto. So Kenyans are happy that Donald Trump has won the election, knowing that under Trump's regime, now Kenya can at least be free. You know, Trump can disassociate himself, or even render the ties between Kenya and IMF useless, so that hizo pesa wanaomba huko every time, they can't go ahead begging money and taking loans on our behalf, yet we don't benefit in those loans in any way. Now let me read a few comments on what Kenyans are saying on platform X in regards to the recall Whiteman hashtag. The government critic says, "We are asking Donald Trump to recall the United States of America ambassador to Kenya, Whiteman, with immediate effect. She has been supporting Ruto's bad policies against public interest." Going forward, Amchege says, "The hashtag recall Whiteman is now trending. We are going strong against this rogue ambassador." Hashtag recall Whiteman, hashtag Ruto must go. Going forward, the hashtag is what is the talk of the town right now. A lot of people speaking in regards to what is currently happening and what is going on in the Republic of Kenya and why Whiteman should uh, Whiteman should be recalled. But we all know Whiteman was so quiet. Listen, what some of the Kenyans are saying. The butcher of Silicon Valley allowed the US police to participate in the killing of youths in Nairobi, Kenya. If this post appears on your timeline, type #recall Whiteman. Going forward, Kavuli M. Bernard says, if this photo appears in your timeline, just retweet. She is a curse to our nation, an enemy to Kenya. #recall Whiteman. Now, it seems that the Kenyan people behold reasonable doubt that they believe that Whiteman has been a problem to the people of the Republic of Kenya. She went ahead to side with the regime that has humiliated the people of the Republic of Kenya. I don't know what deal Joe Biden had with William Ruto, but truth be told, that deal came at the cost of the people of the Republic of Kenya, where most people of this republic have suffered so much in the last 4 years. Now, under Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta regime, while Donald Trump was the president of the United States of America, at least we can say we had a breather. We had a breather. But when let me tell you, even during Donald Trump's era, man, that is when even taxation on social media platforms was not allowed. The forex trading and everything was, yani watu walikuwa wanatengeneza pesa during the era of Donald Trump. Leave the fact that you all believe that Donald Trump is a racist. But wacha tuchukie lakini tukue matajiri. Si utuchukie tukua, si utupende tukua maskini. Tutaki hivyo. Tunapendwa na Joe Biden ametupenda ile mashida tumepitia for the last 4 years na yeye, kwa sababu kwanza akakuja akaungana na the butcher of Sugoi. Tumekipata ndugu zangu. Ndio maana Wakenya wanasema recall Whiteman now. Meditation wanasema anaitwa Samba anasema Whiteman should now be recalled. She has turned a blind eye to the atrocities committed against Kenyans by William Ruto and has supported and elevated him in Washington, which makes her an accomplice in the murders of the people in the Republic of Kenya. Yeah, going forward, mambo yanachemka. Wakenya wamesema we ain't letting this slide, we ain't letting it go. Hey, anaitwa undercover nini. Right now the hashtag recall Whiteman iko trending on number 2 in the country. People want Donald Trump to take matters into his own hands. I see Simon N. Kenya anasema Donald Trump, you should now recall this old corrupt woman who has been crusading for ile community ingine. No sense in Kenya. She has been the chief advisor of Killer Ruto and now condemned the June 25th massacre of Kenyans by Ruto. Mambo ni kama hayo wadau. Wakenya wanasema we are tired and it's about time Whiteman is recalled to the United States and exits our motherland. Wewe, maoni yako ni yapi? Achia maoni kwenye comment section. Kumbuka, hii ni Celeb Corner KE. Mnasema long live Donald Trump. And I also say long live Trump. Make America great again and allow people of other nations also, because under your leadership, the American ties with different nations were protected and our economies were good. Right now, mambo ni mabaya.